The key question that I've seen, at least a lot of people are asking, is expiring tomorrow. What happens if there is no extension, no announcement from government? What is the option available to individual bondholders who are watching you right now?
Well, thank you very much. These are very difficult times for Ghana. We sympathize with Ghanaians in as much as we are with government that we need to restore macroeconomic stability. We must be mindful that we don't do so at a great cost and perhaps irreparable to private sector and households. So, as you rightly said, we can only appeal to government that it's a program. We have control over it so that as much as possible, government could extend the deadline and then come with a bit more accommodative proposal in a consensus building manner that may even be possible and attractive to individual bondholders in a certain way that allows all of us to share the burden and lighten the burden so that it is not concentrated on a segment of investor-creditor group that disproportionately affect them. So I'm hopeful that by the close of tomorrow, government will make some announcement. I think it's just fair. It's just fair in the interest of nation building that we are able to carry everybody along. In as much as we agree, and I've said before that where we find ourselves, there is no way government can meet its future financial obligations as and when they fall due without sharp adjustment to its fiscal in terms of expenditure and revenue, and then the financing mix, right? And therefore, a certain level of debt restructuring we should be able to accept as Ghanaians, right? So that we can come out of this together, because the impact of macroeconomic instability would again erode the value of those existing bonds. So if we are able to restructure and restore macroeconomic stability, it preserves the value for everyone, whether we like it or not. Without even government applying the debt exchange, we have already suffered some haircuts because of high inflation that has practically rendered the real return on all instruments across all government securities to be negative. We ended 2022 with inflation of 54.1%. Right. So there's conventional wisdom in restoring macroeconomic stability and bring so that we're able to also enter a process of disinflation, because low inflation in itself is desirable. That said, we are a bit surprised the scope and the approach that government has adopted. And I think that the approach itself makes it a bit more painful, much more than how much people are going to lose.